Alright guys, it's BLM. We're back with more of the Order 1886. And yeah, let's continue on. Sorry, I wanted to get a drink first. Alright. We took out most of the guys in this area. We're in the middle of a stealth section here. All that's left is that one fucker. Fuck! Oh my god! We go all the way back. We fucking had it. No, really, this is like a good 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay we just lost. So it's like, fuck off. It's not like it's fun gameplay either. It's fucking stealth bullshit. Again, I don't get why we can't just run in there and kill them. Or can we? Let's try to actually. Let's just say fuck it. Oh wait, what? We have this?
Okay. Keep looking.
I didn't even know that was a fucking... Okay, I'm a fucking idiot for one. I guess that makes this a lot easier, doesn't it? Yeah, if we could shoot him from far away. I didn't know that. Okay. That makes this a lot easier, so let's continue going. Yeah, really, we killed like 5 or 6 guys last time. We like killed a good amount of people here, yet none of them had the fucking key.
Have you found the key?
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. I just want to make sure the raining sound is here, not outside, because it's supposed to be... Oh, fuck off. No, 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 no. Shit.
Oi, you!
Ah, fuck off. Oh my god, fuck this section. We've literally been stuck here for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so now? Probably more than that. Alright, but now that I know that we have the gun, at least that makes this a lot easier.
Okay. Keep looking.
Yeah, what was I was talking about Survivor Seasons, right? At the end of the last episode. I might as well continue that. Where did I stop? I stopped at Stopped at Vanuatu, I believe. But yeah, Palau, great season. I mean, overall, in the terms of overall Survivor, it's probably middle tier, but I know it's middle tier, but still pretty good season. Then Guatemala, really good season as well. I think it's right there with Palau. It's I don't know which one's better, to be honest. They're both really fucking close, and they're both pretty middle of the road in terms of the actual ranking of the seasons. So both great seasons. I mean, then you got Panama, which, I mean, Panama's really fun with the Kasaya stuff. The problem with Panama is that the Lamina stuff just isn't nearly as interesting. Mind you, there's a couple people on Lamina that are cool. I mean, there's Terry and there's Austin, but outside, and even Austin people debate on. So it's like, really, it's a pretty boring tribe. Ah, fuck off! Ah, it's so fucking annoying, this section. Really, just all the stealth sections in this fucking game. I really just stealth sections in general in any game. Like, it would be less annoying if it allowed you to just go ahead and fight them. Like, I mean, like, I'm okay with, like, sections where there's stealth implemented, but series, alright. Like stuff like Uncharted, Creed, like, I mean, most Assassin's Creed, there are Assassin's Creed missions that you can't be detected, which those are, again, fucking annoying. But like whatever else there is, Anyway, when I say Uncharted, I mostly mean Uncharted 4 because I don't believe they really did that before Uncharted 4. But I guess they had stealth kind of in 2 and 3, but just not nearly as well executed. Okay. Well, there. What's next? Yeah, Panama. Panama's a pretty. It's a lower, it's a like in my middle tier, but it's like at the bottom of my middle tier sort of season. Like, to be honest, it's actually around where Ghost Island is. Oh, fuck off! Alright, there we go. It's such bullshit that whenever I fucking, like, try to do something, it just so happens to turn towards me.
There are still more guards to search.
We're out of ammo, so there is more though. Back at the place that's towards the bottom, where the key is at, where the door is at. Where is that though? Oh, here. Alright. Oh, there's 10 fucking bullets here? Okay. And then Cook Islands, I think, is a season that really gets a lot of praise for, like, no reason. I think Cook Islands is a pretty bad season. Like, it's looked at as, like, bringing a whole bunch of great characters, because at Ozzy, it had Yule, it had Candace, it had Parvati, had Penner and stuff, but it's like, if you actually look at the season as a whole, it's a pretty mediocre season. And also the racial stuff, which, I mean, I don't mind, to be honest. I wouldn't hate it if they did it again, just because I think it's an interesting thing. But the thing that I don't particularly like is the amount of rigging that they did. But whatever. And that's kind of what factors into me having Yule at the bottom of the top tier of the winner rankings. Just because, again, like, a lot of people have him really high, and I could see why, but the problem with it for me is the fact that, again, he had so much help from production or whatever. I mean, and by production help, I mean in the sense that things like the bottle twists came into effect, that had 2 eliminations before the merge that got him the 5-4 at the merge. The fact that there was a final 3 instead of final 4, which obviously, again, wasn't a thing to benefit Yule, but it did end up really benefiting Yule. And also, because of that, he was immune till the end. Like, he couldn't be voted out at final 4. Fuck. Okay.
I've located the key.
Take it and make your way through to the lower garden.
We spent 10 minutes on this? I just realized that. Okay. Gotta be careful just in case there's anyone else. I don't think there is, but there might be. Yeah, Cook Island's pretty low tier season. It's actually in the bottom tier for me. Mind you, it's towards the top of the bottom tier. Because I would rather watch Cook Islands again than watch, like, Australia or Thailand or Borneo again, to be honest. But still, not the greatest season in the world. Then you got Fiji, which I think Fiji gets a lot of hate. I think Fiji's actually a pretty good season. Again, a lot of funny things, a lot of interesting things with dreams. I think it's a pretty good season. I wouldn't have it top tier, but it's in my middle tier. It's probably towards the bottom of my middle tier, but still it's in the middle tier. Like around 20, like I don't know, like 23 or so. I think I have it right above where Ghost Island is. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Shit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I do like Fiji. China obviously is one of the better seasons. I mean, it's a top 10 season, I believe. Around number 10. But so really good season. Obviously, fans versus favorites isn't looked at. I get people don't like it because it pretty much almost guarantees that a favorite wins the game, but I don't know. I don't mind the concept at all, really. Even though it is flawed. Especially with... I don't think the flaws are as... like, they were as obvious in Indonesia. I think they become way more obvious in Karamoan. But either way, what are we doing? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, yeah, then Gabon. Gabon's a pretty... like, I have Gabon around where I have Fiji. I think Gabon is a good season. It's a weird season. Like, there's really not a good player, to be honest. Like, I mean, there's probably not a top 50 player within the entire season. Like, I really can't think of one. Maybe Kenny. Is Kenny really the best player of the season? But it's like, then, even that's like, I don't know. And then, like, Maddie, I think Maddie should have won the game. I mean, yeah, if it wasn't for Sugar being so erratic and everything. Which, then again, is kind of a flaw of Maddie's game. I mean, he should have been able to convince Sugar to take it. But, I mean, Maddie wins in every scenario if he makes it to the end. It's just, he didn't make it to the end, so. But whatever. Gabon, pretty good season. Tocantins, pretty good season. Again, it's tough. It's like at the top of my middle tier. The thing about Tocantins is just the pre-merge is pretty boring at certain points. Not necessarily boring, but it's kind of slow. And then it really picks up at the merge, and there's a lot of great characters on that season. So I mean, it is a good season, but not worthy of being a... Okay. Okay, what the fuck? I don't know why my mic is like freaking the fuck out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I like Tocantins. Samoa, I think I like a lot more than other people. A lot of people complain about it being the Russell Hantz season. And it is. And it's fucking great. I mean, I'm not a big Russell Hantz... Like, I mean, I think Russell Hantz should have won Samoa. I would have voted for Russell Hantz if he got to the end. If I was on the jury in Samoa. But I fully understand why he lost. Though I do think his faults... like, a lot of things people criticize him for aren't there until, like, Final 7. Or at least aren't, like, publicly shown to the other players until, like, Final 7. So it's like, it's kind of a shame that he couldn't just hold it the entire fucking game. Because if he could, he probably had a good shot of winning the season. I mean, when Dave Ball got out, he was talking about how Russell Hantz is one of the best players he's ever seen and all that. And, like, how Russell's probably going to win and everything. It's like, so obviously things changed. I think it was the Monica vote that really blew up his game, and I think it's a shame that he didn't end up winning the game. But again, he has only himself to blame for that. But yeah, Samoa I think is a pretty fun season. Again, it's just it's fun to see the rise and fall of Russell Hantz during that season. And the same thing with Heroes vs Villains. Though Heroes vs Villains is again top tier season. It's my second favorite season of all time, I think. Just so many crazy things happened during it. Oh, fuck off. Just so many crazy things happened during that season. Like the Tyson vote, the JT vote, the even the Boston Rob Russell Hantz rivalry during that season. Also got even the coach vote is a pretty interesting vote, and like the entire post merge really is a pretty interesting until fuck off really until the Colby vote at least. And the Colby vote's kind of boring, but it's like everything else is pretty great. I mean, the Danielle vote, the Candace vote, the Amanda vote, all pretty interesting votes. I mean, like again, Heroes vs. Villains, pretty great season. And again, it's probably the best grouping of all stars we're probably ever gonna get. Oh, fuck off. I mean, also the original All Stars was good too in terms of the people that were on there. Though there's a couple questionable people. Same thing with Heroes vs. Villains. I see like a real legend season of Survivor, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen just because I don't think they can get back a lot of the legends that they get back. Oh, fuck off! Really? All right. So I think our biggest hope for like getting like a kind of a legend season is to have an all-winner season, because I do think that's definitely a possibility. But I would love to see another season with. I mean, obviously, a lot of these reasons also aren't. Like, I mean, they're like kind of just different circles. Oh, fuck off! What the fuck is this? There's a lot of just like Russell Hantz. Like Russell Hantz probably isn't coming back because production hates him at this point. I mean, same thing with Johnny Fairplay. I would love to see Johnny Fairplay back. He's probably not going to come back because Jeff Probst hates him. I mean. Oh, fuck off! This is bullshit. Okay. Alright, let's just run. So he doesn't fucking detect us before we even get the chance to go into cover. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Really? This is so dumb. It doesn't even give you an opportunity to respond to anything. It's like the instant you do something, he automatically detects you. So let's try this. There we go. Fuck you. Okay. But yeah, then we get to Nicaragua, which Nicaragua is fine. Again, I think it's around like with Fiji and all those other seasons, in Gabon, where it's like it's a really train wrecky clusterfuck of a season, but I still enjoy it. The problem with the only bad thing about Nicaragua, I mean, Nicaragua is pretty great up until the double quit. It's like when the double quit happens, that just sucks the life out of that entire season. Fuck off! Just like sucks the life out of the entire season, and Fabio goes on a run and whatever. And again, I think Fabio winning is a kind of a, for me, it's a letdown. I think Sash should have won, but I understand why Sash didn't win. But I would have voted for Chase in that situation then. Oh, fuck off. Okay. But either way, then Redemption Island, obviously, pretty bottom of the barrel. I mean, I would rather watch Redemption Island than watch Australia, though. So it's not at the very bottom, but it's down there. It's so dumb. Oh my fucking god. Wait, I want to see, is the sticks thing in here? No, there isn't, is there? Normally these type of games have statistics. At least Sony published games like this have statistics. I want to see how many times I've died. Because like because I think I've only died. Oh no, I did die a decent. Okay, never mind. Either way, but yeah, like every time I died is like from like what 2 to 3 sections in the game so far. I think that's it. Like it's only been like the 2 stealth sections and then a couple of the fights, like the gun battles. Oh, fuck off. Just move on. Oh, fuck off. Okay. But whatever. Okay. Redemption Island, obviously, bottom tier season. South Pacific, I think, is a very underrated season. I know a lot of people don't like the religion stuff that gets brought up there, but I think it's actually super interesting to watch. And, I think it's a fun season. Pre-merge is really good, I think. Fuck off! This is such bullshit. I was behind a fucking tree, you piece of fucking shit. How the fuck do you fucking see me? Okay, let's just do this. Again, this is the only time it worked last time, is when we did this. There we go. Where did we shoot the other guy from? It was like around here, right? Ah. Fuck. Oh fuck, I didn't realize he was right there. Okay. This is such an annoying fucking mission. At this point, I might as well stealth it. What? Oh, this is such... Oh, that's bullshit. Really, it started the fucking thing, and then, like, right when it would have fucking activated, it restarts it? That's why I think this is so fucking dumb, the fact that you have to push triangle at a certain point to stealth kill someone. Like, why is that a thing? Like, who the fuck thought that was a good... Oh, fuck off. Okay, fuck you. No, let's die. No, let's fucking die.
Hey, intruder!
Yay, okay. Fuck this game. Again, I would still give this game a 7 out of 10 though. Because again, it's like not fundamentally flawed. Like, it's overall a fine game. Like, it's an average game in like almost every aspect. And again, it has really good graphics, but it's like, still, like, fuck this game, man. What season was I on? South Pacific. South Pacific, again, I think is a fun season. It's has a really fun pre-merge. Actually, we might as well just stealth do it now. Wait, what? I want to do it. Oh, fuck off! Oh my fucking god. Ah, that's such bullshit. Like, again, why is this a thing? What? He saw me through a fucking bush? Okay. Let's try to go a different way. What is that? Oh, ammo. Okay, we don't need it right now, though. I don't think. Alright, yeah, overall I do in South Pacific, again, gets better after all the Savai people are gone. And also the merge episode's pretty good too. So again, I feel like South Pacific is a pretty underrated season. Okay. You know, we might as well pick up the ammo. Oh, we pick up 10 anyway. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, One World, pretty bad. Only slightly above Redemption Island, I would say. But yeah, pretty bad.
Back away! Back away!
And then Philippines, really good season again, top 10. The season, this is Philippines was the first season that I watched after I got back into Survivor. I watched Survivor when I was a kid. I watched it with my family. I remember watching Pearl Islands and All Stars, and I remember watching Palau. And then
And you trust this person?
Yes.
yeah, never watched it. Took a long break.
What now?
We will meet him
I
inside.
remember hearing things about like Russell Hantz and stuff during Samoan Heroes vs. Villains. I did watch like a couple episodes of South Pacific, I believe, but like never really got super into it at the time. And then, okay, what are we doing? And then yeah, decided after BB14, Big Brother 14, because I was always a Big Brother fan. I always watched all of Big Brother. And I really loved Big Brother 14. I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's give Survivor a shot again. And yeah, loved it ever since. Philippines, top 10 season. I think I have it ranked number 6 or 7, to be honest. I think I have it ranked pretty high. But, okay, that's her, right? Caramoan. Caramoan's tough. The pre-merge is terrible. It's really the worst pre-merge in Survivor history. But at the same time, the post-merge is really fun. So it's like it's tough to rank, but I do have it below. Like I have it at the bottom of my middle tier, like below Nicaragua, Gabon, and all those other seasons. It's like, but it's still like above. It's still above like Thailand and all those other seasons. But still, not a big fan of Caramoan. Even though, again, I think the post-merge is pretty fun with the Three Amigos stuff and the, especially the hold up, people say hold up bro, but it's technically he says hold up Reynold, but whatever. When Malcolm does that, final 11 is a brilliant move. What are we doing?
Night. Over here.
What are we doing? Are we like pushing the cart? Okay. That might be what we're doing. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Then Blood vs. Water, pretty good season. A season I liked when it first aired. I rewatched it sometime after that. Didn't care for it as much, and then during my last rewatch of it, I started liking it again. So it's like I'm kind of on and off with it, but overall, I do think I have it ranked number 9 or 10. Like I have it pretty high. I really like Blood vs. Water. Kageyama, I said, favorite season of all time. I still stand by that, and I think it always will be. Just watching that season was just so much fun, so unpredictable, and like Tony winning at the end was just a perfect ending. To be honest, if Tony didn't win that season, it wouldn't be number 1. It's only because Tony won, and it's fantastic.
Then why do you push me away?
Then San Juan del Sur. I know a lot of people don't like San Juan del Sur. I really like San Juan del Sur. I think it's a really fun season. I think Natalie has some of the best gameplay in Survivor history. I think her idle play at Final 5 with Baylor, voting out Baylor, is one of the best moves in Survivor history. I think, yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty good season. And the Jeremy blindside is one of my favorite blindsides in Survivor history. It's just a really fun season. Especially because it was kind of a blindside to the viewer. And to be honest, I mean, it was, I mean, in a way it was, in a way it wasn't if you paid attention, because of, one, the preview blatantly said, one of the biggest blindsides ever. And then also, like, right before Tribal, they just, like, slightly mention it, where, like, John is saying, ah, fuck, should we get rid of Jeremy? And then, like, he's talking to Missy about it, and then that's all we really see of that. But it's like, if you actually pay attention to the previews and everything, like, you should have expected it, but it was still really fun. Then we got Worlds Apart, which I think during the watching of Worlds Apart, it was pretty low. But I think on the rewatch, Worlds Apart really is better than people expect. The problem with Worlds Apart, while it aired, was that it was so obvious Mike won. It's just a matter of how he got there. And then after that, when we saw, like, he didn't win using strategic and social ability, but more by winning immunity till the end, and then also having the help of an idol, it's not great. I mean, it's again, he's one of the bottom tier winners, because of that. But still, I mean, it's still a fun season. I mean, it's not super high on my list. I think I have it like around like 16 or so. But it's still pretty fun. It's a really funny season. Like a lot of the Dan stuff, a lot of the Rodney stuff is just super funny. Especially Dan is wrong again. Like it's just so fucking great. Ah. And like Dan pretty much being wrong the entire season is great. You just gotta love it. Again, there's the Will and Shireen stuff, which is not great. Though I think Shireen's like a big hypocrite too, so I don't really like Shireen either. But still, I mean, it's still not great. I mean, Will shouldn't have done what he did. But still, I still don't like Shireen. So yeah, that happened. Second Chance, I think, is a season I liked a lot more when it first was coming out. Like, I remember when Second Chance was airing, I was thinking like, oh, this is one of the best seasons. But I think in retrospect, it's a bit lower for me. Like, I have it around the 15 mark or so. And I think the problem with Second Chance is the editing, in the sense that you're not really, like, they never tell you why things happen. It's like the actual narrative of the season is a complete fucking mess, because they never actually explain why things are happening or anything. They leave it to be a blindside for the viewer, which is fine, but you're still trying to tell a story and you don't tell a story. So it's like, that's kind of a problem there. Like the Kelly Wigglesworth episode is like really terrible in terms of editing. But whatever. Then you got Ko Wrong, which I think is a really strong season. Really love Ko Wrong. It's in my top 10. I think it's like towards the bottom though. I think it's number 8 or 9. But still, really fun season. You got, again, the thing that plagues Ko Wrong though is the medevacs. The medevac episodes are pretty meh. I mean, it's kind of lucky that Neil got medevaced at the merge. I feel like that, like, because at least there was the merge dynamics that we got to see for the episode. If not, it would have been a dreadful fucking episode. And then, and the Caleb episode, I mean, it was fine, I guess. I mean, even though the entire episode was the Caleb stuff. And oh fuck, we're 32 minutes in. Shit. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to finish this fight though. And then the Joe episode is just terrible. Like, I mean, that's the episode that's really bad. But whatever, Ko Wrong's good. Gen X, really fun season, really good season. A lot of people have flaws with it, saying it's like similar to Second Chance where it doesn't have a story. But I think those people need to rewatch the season. I think the story is there if you look for it. Mind you, it's not blatant. Like, Adam's story isn't blatantly told to you until like final 9 or so, like his winning game story, I should say. And even then, Adam's a very flawed winner. But I still think, yeah, it's a great season. Rock draw happens, fantastic. Obviously the other shit that happens, whatever else. It's just a really fun season. Shit. And David coming so close to playing probably one of the most dominant non-winning games to that point. Yeah, and to be honest, I think Dominic probably overtakes that at this point, with Dominic in 36. I think Dominic played the most dominant non-winning game of Survivor. But yeah, that's that. I think we're gonna end the episode here. Next episode we will continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.